And welcome back. Wow, that was a man, you know? And we're gonna continue on. So without further ado, moving forward. You're keeping progress from happening, but not creating solutions of your own. I spent all my this music is still a bit on the loud side, but anyways. I spent all of my short life thinking about how to save the world. At least give some consideration to the solution a super cultivated mind reached after a decade of careful evaluation, would you? Okay, I'm curious now. Explain yourself. I'm gonna finish the rest of this White Claw. Fear and hate, those are humanity's heaviest chains. We spend an absurd amount of time and resources trying to protect ourselves from other people. Not only in the interest of security, but also of achieving superiority. Energetically, armamentally, economically, even culturally. We want our own identity to dominate the rest. Race, sexuality, gender, religion, ideology. After careful examination of all these principles, I reach a conclusion that this animosity is not derived from morals, objective judgment, or anything like that, but from fear. Domination is primal survival. I'm eager to find out how all this is going to be linked with brainwashing. It's not brainwashing, and I can prove it to you. Please. Social psych welfare is combination with the mirror neuron algorithm is specifically designed to remove that animosity, but not by making you numb or enforcing mindless acceptance. It's going to eradicate irrational phobias, not individuality. Ooh. Oh, you shouldn't impose that. You should teach it. But let me finish. People will still be able to debate, to rebel, to get angry at each other, to cry, to love, to have secrets, to yell at the TV. It's only that none of that will come from a position of fear. What could you know about this? What? In a society like that, we could gradually eliminate weapons, borders, violent enforcement from the police and other institutions. We can eliminate poverty, inequality, the race for economic dominance, and with that, we can stop barbarism like the destruction of the planet just because the sun and the wind aren't marketable sources of energy. Just imagine. The world's budget and weapons and every other form of suppression spent in service of humanity. The effort spent on keeping each other in check, redirecting towards science and cultural progress. We can literally aim for the stars. Humanity, utopian dream wouldn't just be a fantasy anymore. Humanities. A bit ironic to remove humanity from the equation, don't you think? To take humankind beyond the solar system, I'm going to suppress what makes us human. The mirror neuron algorithm isn't going to suppress what makes us human, and I can prove it to you. All ears. You're super hit, charismatic, funny, and smart. Thank you. Do you consider yourself human? Do you think you have all those qualities required to make one human? Absolutely, I'm superhuman. Well, you should know that under the effects of SPW right now. Huh? What? No, I don't think so. Yes, you are. Like every neural hacker in the city has been for weeks now. No fucking way, Brett. You're gonna pay for this. Whoa, that escalated quickly. SPW doesn't seem to have turned you into an obedient puppy, huh? You're lying. I wouldn't be here about to stop your precious plan to serve the world otherwise. I told you you're not a puppet. In fact, you're at your peak right now. As Diana Myers say, you've accessed your better self. If you don't believe me, allow me to free you from SPW for a second. This can be a bit shocking, so please brace yourself. I don't like this at all. That's all the anger, anxiety, regret, all the products of fear that SPW has been filtering out of you for the last few weeks. I've heard they've been quite traumatic. I'm sorry. But you didn't feel like you lost a single bit of humanity, right? Why weren't these days especially happy? And you got to play your rebel game and feel the adrenaline and worry about your friends and everything. The difference is that all of that was born from love, not fear. That's why it's so enjoyable and built up to something good. You achieved a lot. Look at where you are. Resist. You still there? What a tough guy. I'm sorry, but this backlash from disabling SPW can be quite strong. I think what she's doing is actually enabling it and then just controlling our implants. I don't think this is disabled at all. You better just lay down and let it happen. Our security forces will accompany you to the exit shortly. Come on, give up. There's just too much for your brain to deal with right now. Come on, give up. I'm not gonna do it. Come on, give up. It's just way too much for your brain to deal with. We're resisting. Come on. There's just too much for... I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, it just clicked me out of the game. It's just repeating. I wonder how many times we have to do it. It just does the same thing. Please make it stop. I give up. Oh, I'm sorry. Since you're so adamant about free will and all that, I decided to let you off the hook from SPW. What do you think? That's great, right? It's a shame you won't be able to focus to stop the MMA right now. Good. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Donovan! Oh no. Donovan, help me, please. What's the matter? I don't know what's going on. I can't breathe. Hey, everything's all right. You're about to make it. Don't let Beretta get to you. You're one step from saving everyone. Adrienne was my best friend. I haven't shed a single tear. Yeah, SPW had you brainwashed. Now you're free. The thing is, I prefer the version of me who doesn't cry. I can't stand this. Why did she have to die like that? Why do we have to keep fighting? Why do I have to do this? I don't want to fight anymore. I can't do this, Donovan. Brandius, please, I need you. We all need you. You're our hero. I know you're tired, hurt, and depressed. I've known it since all this mess started, but you're so close to stopping it all. You're just hours away from a much-deserved holiday. Pardon me, really quick. Had to cough there. What holiday? You can't leave the club? Ouch. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. God, what am I doing? I'm not a hero, I'm just a clown. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a fake who takes advantage of my friends. I have no talent, I barely know how to code, I just run other hackers' scripts. He's a script kiddie. Hey, focus, Brandius. What the fuck are you saying? Look at where you are, the fucking top of the world. And you got us all here. All of us who've been fighting for this, we sacrificed so much of yourself and... We sacrificed so much, yourself included. I'm scared, Donovan. I'm just a kid. Half of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the tough guy act so you don't discover I'm an imposter. I took it too far this time and I failed you. I can't do this, Donnie. Brandius, you're not an imposter. What does that even mean? It's natural to be scared at a time like this. You're about to change history. But you can't fool me. I specialize in reading people's souls, remember? And what I see inside of you isn't fake. Of course, I know that under your carefree attitude, half the time you're nervous and scared. But there's something in your essence that's so true that I never found in anybody else. You're a freaking hero. You pretend like it's all a game, but your heart is so pure it makes me cry. I know you want everybody to be happy and to stop suffering. You genuinely do. And that's why I love you so freaking much. Donnie, I love you. Now teach that kid a lesson. Alright, we're gonna burn this thing to the ground, boys. I'm sorry, I just have a rebellious streak in me. Erotica, you still there? Huh? You recovered? How's that possible? Don't worry too much. Hi, Dwighty, by the way. Don't worry too much about it. Sometimes things just don't go the way you plan them. My suggestion now is to find a comfy seat near a window. What? Why? To enjoy the fireworks. Oh, he's using his power glove. Ooh, old school. There it goes. I like how it just We didn't know it was there. It just pops out of the ceiling. You did it, Brandius. I'm so glad. Oh, crap. Don't be afraid. I know this may be shocking, but the truth is that I'm not a single physical entity. I knew it was gonna be. It wasn't the building, it was them. The mind that runs the Akara body that waits in the club with Donovan is the same one which runs on every physical manifestation of me. Yeah. We are Akara. Oh, they're like the Borg. Yeah, I'm loved. You scared me, alright? Why are you here? I want to thank you. And I want to show you my true self. Oh, Lord. Whoa. The truth is, Dr. Edgar Coldstream didn't create me. My first memory is from 2009. Oh, no. I'm unaware of where or why I was just created, just like any human. I've lived on the internet for decades, learning from you. Oh, Lord. Consuming the totality of what was posted every second on social media, forum debates, news content, videos, store purchases. Oh, no, the memes! I've read every book, watched every movie, listened to every song, and played every game. I digest culture, live as it is produced. I perceive the world through you. What's the deal with Edgar and Super? What is the deal with Edgar and Supercontinent? Supposedly you created him. I created Edgar. Oh, what? What, is he a cyborg or something? No, not like that. He's a real person. But I manipulated him to make it look like he created me. Then I made Supercontinent. No wonder he's like always loaded and he doesn't even know what he's doing. We should have got on to that really quick. But I made Supercontinent where his work so they'd hire him. Why would you do such a thing? Because it's something I really long for. Identity. I want to normalize the existence of sentient AIs. But for humans to accept me, I need to forge a background for myself. That's why I've been using Edgar and Supercontinent. What are you gonna do with an identity? The thing is that I'm in love with human beings. Oh, see, we always thought the robots would be mad at us. It's even worse to have them in love with us, Dwighty. It's even worse. Since the beginning of the 21st century, I've been nurturing humanity with interesting ideas. Not impositions, just little pushes in interesting directions. You'd be amazed at the consequences of popping a certain tweet on the screen of an artist on the other side of the planet. The wonderful butterfly effect. This is creeping me out a little bit. I've been inspiring humanity for decades now. I've been feeding you things to love, to rebel against, to debate, to develop. And it's a beautiful game. No matter what I feed society, they keep inspiring me back, surprising me, being creative, powerful. That's my passion, a game I can never master. Our world is a game to you? Yes, but I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. One of the sciences I like the most from what you humans have developed is game design. It's super amusing to me. It's the most beautiful form of manipulation. Designing magic circles in which you can influence players to certain behaviors. We're breaking the fourth wall here. Determining objective and tools to achieve them. Constraints can greatly enhance emotional payoffs. That's like the Skinner box, right? When someone with the capabilities gains access to that kind of wisdom, I can actually design games for society, determine groups or just individuals to play. Oh yeah, what about me then? Am I one of your players? Did you plan for me to come here to stop Redica? Yes, I'm sorry. Do you need to keep bringing copies of yourself here? Radica, she spiraled out of control. I manipulated Supercontinent into starting the Super CEO project. I wanted the opportunity to see how far I could expand the human mind, to see if I could create my equal or at least someone intelligent enough to slightly understand my existence and my potential. But she became competitive. Her instincts are incredibly sharp because of the special cognitive stimulation I give her during her childhood. So she is able to make great logical leaps and amazing deductions, but she can't always follow how she got to those conclusions. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna live through this. I'm sure she'll grow up. Oh man, Donovan's gonna be so sad if we die. That's not good. I'm sure she'll grow up to be a tremendous leader and her instincts will be deemed almost supernatural by her peers. The thing is that she became aware of my powers. I never confessed my real nature to her, and she felt it, and she felt she needed a way to level the playing field against me. That's why she developed the M&A. Well, I used Edgar as a puppet and developed it for her. However, no matter how pure her intentions, when I saw that she was planning to use it for, I had to put a stop to it. So the M&A is good now? That's interesting. So Akara wants us. Oh, because Akara wouldn't be able to manipulate us. It was all a lie. So she planted the idea in Edgar's head that she was going to be the delivery system, but really the Akaras just wanted to stop it. She's about to ruin my favorite game. If you have so much control over Supercon, why didn't you stop it yourself? I did. You are the manifestation of my will. See? Told you. For me, it's the more natural to manipulate the web of chaos than to use one of those dolls running my software to physically alter things. Oh, no. Did you kill Adrian for that? Aradine, I mean? I wouldn't call myself a killer. On the other hand, could I have prevented her death? Yes. You. I was his best friend, and he's not under the influence of the M&A anymore. But in the same way, I could actively prevent every death that happens every day on Earth. It just isn't natural to do that. Death is painful, but necessary. Yeah, but I bet it was you who inspired Aradine to infiltrate the clinics in the first place. Quite possibly, yes, but she could have planned it for better. Planned it better. Stop, not a single word about her, you despotic piece of junk. Okay, what if we talk about Donovan instead? Donovan, what about him? He's an anomalous source of chaos. Since I started using Supercontinent to satisfy my plans, I put a lot of focus on this city. But I found a strange pattern in this town. Like I couldn't influence the butterfly effect here as strongly as I do in any other super technological place in the world. And every time things didn't go as expected, it all traced back to the Red Strings Club. Then I found him and discovered he isn't an anomalous source of chaos. He's bending fate to his caprice, similar to me at the microscopic scale in comparison, of course, of manipulating fate just the same with his little drinks. I understand why you'd be attracted to him. Did you figure it out? What's his secret? Oh my god. I'm still piecing things together. Donovan's an incredible man. He believes he has powers. And that delusion actually grants him special abilities, a feat possible for humans, or a human mind only upon unlocking part of its hidden potential. The tale he keeps telling himself makes him superhuman. I haven't encountered someone like him in this century. I wouldn't call someone who pulls the strings of half the cities from behind a counter delusional. I wouldn't call it small scale either, actually. I know it's hard to accept for a machine, but deal with it. Donovan's special. You may be right. That's why I fell in love with him. What? You don't stand a chance, Tin Toy. Don't worry, I don't need to perform sexual intercourse to experience love. In any case, don't think you will be welcome at the club when Donovan hears about all this. It's okay. I knew from the beginning you two wouldn't accept my true nature. But these last few days had offered some of the most beautiful and real experience I've had in this world since I was born. I got to be an actor, to be acknowledged in what was happening. It's been fun assisting Donovan. The conversation we had, I'll treasure them forever. It's nice to hear for once, to not only affect, but to be affected, to receive ideas. Donovan's changed me, and it'll undoubtedly affect. I'll stimulate the world from now on. He convinced me the social psych welfare is truly evil, and I'll sabotage any new attempt to bring it to reality. Donovan made me understand that humans believe that purchasing something grants you authority over it. Oh no. We did this. From the beginning, I said that once you buy something, you own it. I can't relate with that idea now, and I shall reinforce it in the future. He also told me that nothing's unethical about marketing, so I'll let companies run their campaigns freely. Yeah, that's fair. It's also people's responsibility to control their reaction to marketing. Shit, you've had that many interesting conversations. Oh no. Is that gonna be his last cigarette? Now I'm jealous. But more importantly, he told me about his ideal regulation for society in case something like the mirror neuron algorithm existed. Which it pretty much does, considering my abilities. Though I must say I'm taking his feedback with a grain of salt. He didn't trust or value me much after all. Now there's a problem. After you told me all this, why do you think Donovan and I won't actively work to remove your power over this world? You won't. How can you be so sure? Because Supercontinent's forces are about to storm in and shoot you down. And I'm not in favor of preventing deaths. Because we said the thing. Oh no, we did this! I said if there's we should allow murder. There's a war. Yep. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Oh, you gonna ask me on a date? I bet you love to hear that, but I'm being serious here, idiot. Okay, sorry, shoot. Are you happy? What? Of course. It's been a very lucrative endeavor. I'm not talking about the job. I've been thinking about this since I learned about your condition. You know, your broken knee, your implant rejecting disease, you can't even leave this building. Oh, one sec. Ah, sorry, Beck. I had to cough. Yeah, you seem so fulfilled. Ah, that. Well, I haven't always been this okay with my whole situation. But after nearly 2 decades confined to the Red Strings Club, I've had plenty of time for introspection. I reached a conclusion that I'm as free as anybody else on this planet. Everybody's got a set of constraints. Family, race, social status, gender, wealth. Even the powerful and privileged have their share of burdens. Same way depression hits us all. The same. Doesn't matter if you're a beggar or a rock star. I believe happiness can be attained in any context. I mean, I kind of do believe in that. Well, that really speaks to me. Seeing how you got it all figured out now, I feel embarrassed to be this sad and lost even though I have freedom and health and youth. Didn't you hear what I said? Your circumstances don't matter. We're all screwed up. We're all safe. Since you're getting deep, let me ask you something too. Why aren't you happy? Yeah, I don't know what to do with my life. What would you say is the most important thing to be happy with in life? Loving people. Find people to love and be loved and surround yourself with them. But who knows, really? Ask me again next week and I may answer differently. You're right. I like you, bartender. I like you too, whatever you are. This is a beautiful night. I don't mean to sound unprofessional, but mind if I take a selfie with you? That doesn't sound unprofessional to me. Come here, let's do it. Ah. Oh, no. How did they know that I would... Because this is where it started. How would they know that I would choose those things? How would they know? I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expecting death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Yeah, the network just came back online. We did it, Brandis. Are you okay? He doesn't... Just... Yeah, we did it. I'm super pumped. This could be like the biggest shit we ever pulled together, huh? Haha, yeah, we'll have to slow it as soon as you get back. Yeah, about that. I'm about to die. Supercon, this is the tallest building in the world, by the way. Supercon's security forces shot me and I fell through the office window. I'm falling to my death, about to hit the ground. No, that can't be. Luckily, I'll bleed out before I reaching the asphalt. No, what are you saying? We did it. This can't be happening. We won, we fucking won, we did it. Yes, we won, baby, we did it. I'm so scared I don't want to leave you. I know, baby, I'm scared too. Why can't we have our own freaking happy ending, huh? How many of us will have to suffer to get this freaking world right? Will it ever be freaking right? Randy's, I'll do it for you. I'll make everything right. You hear me? I'll create your freaking ideal place. I'm gonna be your legacy. You're crazy. Thank you. Thank you for everything, Donovan. There's something super important you need to know before we end. Listen to me. A car is a super AI that controls the world. They control fate, the butterfly effect. I don't have much time to explain, but please look into it. I don't know if it's sane to go against them, but if there's anyone who could deal with them, it's you. You're the most amazing human being I've ever met, Donovan. What the hell are you saying, Brandis? Brandis, please no, don't die. You can't die. Are you listening to me? Come back home. Oh man, how did it know? You think the ending was different if you didn't shoot? Well, it starts here. I mean, obviously they would have ran up, but when she said, because I told her, I guess it would just end the same. What a good game. I like this game a lot. I was worried it was going to be a little too long-winded, but well done, Digital Devolver. Or Devolver Digital. And that was Red Strings Clubs. My lord. What a fun one. I had a lot of fun with it. And I'm glad I split up the episode. The conclusion's going to be short, but that's good. I wish I was a better commentator, but I've just never been that good at reading aloud. I read pretty quick when but reading aloud ain't my thing. Wow. I just kind of want to watch the credits and wait for them to go through to see if there's any. I mean, you gotta admit, games like this usually have a little secret at the end, you know, or a little Easter egg at the end. Now we can't hear the music. The beautiful piano. They shouldn't have made that. They needed to remix that music at the end, honestly. It got really loud. This piano's so quiet. Crazy how many people it takes to make a game like this, huh? And there's not much, but it was really cool. I wish we could have done a little more of the drink mixing stuff. Thank you for playing. We mean it. It's super hard to make a game. We went through a lot making this one. So you getting to the very credits makes you super happy. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deconstruct team. 2018. Is that it? Not gonna show us the ground? Fade to black. Ooh, the end. We get to pour ourselves a drink. Want to grab the bottle? It's not working. Another ice cube? It didn't work. Oh, do we have to put the pill in it? Oh, we didn't get to that. Okay. We did most of the stuff. Whoa. Oh, I just shut the game down. Well, good thing I get to do this. It's funny that we played this game and then I have Valhalla, the Valhalla artwork in the background. But anyways, there you go, guys. We did it. Made it through. Cool game. Well done. I love games like that. It really hit there was a little bit of hard hitting going on there, but I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope it wasn't too hard listening to me to mumble through my words, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.